What's up, Raiders? I'm Gabby Chernoff.
And I'm Gabby Contos.
This week on RJTV, we have a story on your Cantabelles and next week's Christmas concerts, some advice from seniors to the freshmen, and a brand new Raider sports update.
All that and more this week on RJTV.
First up, remember Wish Week last year when we raised money to grant Johnny's wish?
Yep, we're doing it again this year. It's not until April, but we have an opportunity next week to start raising money for Make-A-Wish.
If we write letters to Santa and turn them into the front office, Macy's will donate $1 for every letter to our Make-A-Wish campaign.
Here's Brenna Toll and Sofia Rivera with more.
My name is Brenna.
I'm Sofia.
And we run around campus asking what students want for Christmas.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want a Canon camera.
Like a Jeep Wrangler, like a 4x4 off-road with that baby, you know.
For Christmas.
Concert tickets.
A new dog.
A lot of shoes.
A Barbie.
The Browns to win the Super Bowl. A lovely friend to hold my hand. Someone hold my hand.
Thanks, Brenna and Sofia. Let's all write a letter next week and turn it in before next Friday. That's a great way to get into the Christmas spirit.
Speaking of getting into the Christmas spirit, you don't want to miss the instrumental and choir Christmas concerts next week.
That's right. On Monday, December 6th, the string orchestra, jazz band, and concert band will perform at 7 p.m.
Then, on Tuesday, December 7th at 7 p.m., the girls' chorus, chorale, Vox Lucis, and Cantabelles will perform. Now here's an inside look into the Canterbells.
My name is Mr. Bernie Sauer, and I direct our choirs here at Regis Jesuit High School. The Cantabelles represent our advanced all-women's choir. They've been kind of the face and sound of that collegiate, scholarly, very complicated music to perform both on campus and for other middle schools, parishes, retirement homes. And in a way, they do represent the face and sound of our girls division. And we made sure it was just juniors and seniors, and you had to audition to get in. The Cantabelles are the #1 request to do gigs both on campus or on tour.
Outside of class, we go to schools, churches, just other places to promote not only Regis, just like the arts program. We also work on mass music to sing outside of class. The passion that everyone in the choir has for each other and for the music is just really inspiring.
The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again.
I'd say my favorite part is simply the rehearsals we have in the classroom. The spontaneity, the laughs, the bonding, and I think that whole sisterhood that builds without prep.
It's like a team. I mean, we walk in here and everyone's just so happy to be here. It's a relaxed class, but we also just get to work really hard together. We just have such a talented group of girls, so it's been so fun to be able to connect with everyone on a level just farther than singing.
It'll all be alright.
This is Gabby Chernoff for RJTV.
Thanks, Gabby.
You're welcome. Be sure to show up to support your fellow Raiders as they sing music by John Legend, Kelly Clarkson. It's free admission. You can bring a friend and listen to some Christmas music.
Now over to Kayla and Manus with this week's Raider Sports Update.
Thanks, Gabby Squared.
I'm Kayla Stevens.
And I'm Manus Larden.
It's a new season for basketball with a new coach, too.
Here's RJTV reporters TaRea Fulcher and Damarius Taylor with new head coach Jordan Kelly.
As basketball season starts back up, the team welcomes new head coach Jordan Kelly. After a 15-2 season and a second-place finish in state, the Raiders look forward to another great run. We sat down with Coach Kelly and some of her players to talk about the upcoming season.
I would describe my coaching style as fast and upbeat with a high amount of energy. So we're going to play fast. We're going to get up and down the floor. We're going to be in your face on defense. We're going to full court press. And the reason why is, this is how I have learned and trained to play basketball my whole life. I grew up playing this way as a fourth grader, and I continued it on all the way through my college career. So honestly, it's one of the only ways that I know how to play. I know there are a ton of different styles, but for me, this is the way that I coach, and this is the way that I've seen success not only in my coaching, but also playing as well.
Enthusiastic because she keeps the intensity up and she wants the best for every player.
Last season they had a great season. They made it to the state championship, unfortunately lost that one. But I plan to obviously come in with more energy and more fire, and even though we lost a couple players, looking to fill those positions. And again, with my philosophy and the way that I like to play, I think it's going to benefit us in the long run, and hoping to make it back to that state championship, and this time, making the outcome different. So
to make it to state and win it this year.
This is Damarius Taylor and Ray Fulcher for RJTV.
Thanks, TaRea and Damarius.
The team is off to a great start with a 70-61 win in their season opener against Doherty on Tuesday. Way to go, ladies.
They play again on Monday against Cherokee Trail at 7 p.m. Be there to cheer them on.
The boys basketball team had their first game last night and will play again tomorrow against Mullen in the BD Gym at 4, and on Tuesday again against Cherry Creek at 7 p.m.
Be there to cheer on your fellow Raiders.
RJTV reporters Damarius Taylor is back with another story on varsity basketball players Archer Van Sickle and TaRea Fulcher.
As the basketball season starts back up, this year's boys basketball team looks to pick up where they left off. After going 14-2 in a disappointing playoff upset to George Washington in the Grade 8 last season, this team is extremely focused on one goal, and that is a state championship. I sat down with star players Archer Van Sickle and TaRea Fulcher to talk about how they prepare for this long season ahead.
Especially since we got a lot longer of a season, just a lot of conditioning, a lot of weightlifting, just getting your body right for the season, because it's a long season. You go through a lot physically, and just continuing to work on your craft, and mentally, you just got to be mentally there every game. So just keep continually building your mental up.
Conditioning in order to play heavy minutes, and how I score the ball, been improving that in order to help the team. We've also played a lot together this summer, so I feel like we'll be able to have a great chemistry on and off the court. And we should be good by the time season starts.
I think what makes us special is we're all brothers. This is like a brotherhood for us. We don't think of each other just as teammates. We think of each other as family, and we all get along super well, and we work with each other and we push each other just to try to get better every day.
Before I step on the court, I've usually taken mental note of how the night's gonna be and who I'm matched up and who I'm guarding. Also, who's guarding me and how they're going to guard our team. And I kind of just get mentally ready to take on the challenge and play my best basketball with my brothers.
Thanks, Damarius.
The varsity hockey team will open their season at Family Sports Center tomorrow at 5:40 versus East.
And we'll take the ice again on Saturday at Edge Ice Arena versus Chatfield at 8:30. Let's pack the stands.
The girls' swim team won their first meet against Douglas County on Tuesday, including a new pool record for diver Mia Henniger.
Their next meet is Thursday. Good luck, girls.
The boys' wrestling team will have their first meet on Saturday at 8 a.m. at Arapahoe High School, and their first home meet next Wednesday.
Be there or be squared.
Speaking of squared, back to you, Gabby Squared.
Thanks, Kayla and Manus.
And now here's RJTV reporters Ben Gonzales and JP Baptiste with some freshman senior advice.
Roll the clip.
We talked to a few freshmen about what they wanted people to know about them, and then we also talked to a couple seniors about what advice they had for the freshmen looking back on all 4 years.
We're not as bad as people think.
That they're kind of lit, Many people take us as a joke, but we're not a joke.
I wish they knew that we're all really scared and we all just want to make friends.
I think just to get more involved, like I was going to do in college, and just be open to meeting new people.
Be outgoing and have fun.
Just get in the weight room immediately.
Get involved in school spirit.
Go to class.
I recommend actually just growing up, dude.
Yeah.
Just grow up.
Yeah.
Just grow up.
Yeah.
I think my number one thing right now is just to save my money since freshman year so that I can spend my money on my food when I go off campus for lunch. And other than that, I think I was pretty well prepared.
Just have a lot of fun, meet new people, talk to everybody, and just have a good time.
Get those good grades freshman year, because you'll be doomed by senior year.
I wish I knew to just enjoy it more. It goes by really fast.
Yeah, go to everything you can.
School's not as hard as it may seem. Just take it a chunk at a time and do your homework on time and don't procrastinate.
Thanks, Ben and JP. That's some great advice. Hey, Gabby, do you have any advice?
Well, I'm not a senior, but my advice for the freshmen would be to stop cutting the lunch line, please.
Yeah, what she said.
Well, that's all we have for this week.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
What's up, Raiders?